I would say people have described it as like downhill on steroids, and it is kind of what it is. It's like it's a downhill track with basically it's what happens if you let G and Dan design and build a downhill race, isn't it?
Yeah, that's probably why I never end up racing, because it was pretty rough and raw around the edges, and I think it's been a bit more contained within reason. But you're right, it's what those crazy guys were riding anyway. That's probably what they would build, and now, yeah, they've been let loose. I guess they don't even put tape on it; they just put a few poles in the ground, and it's raw, it's ragged. But like the top few after the slick bits looks so steep even on camera. Like, are you ever at the point that you'd want to ride down any of it? Like, you've obviously tackled Fort William.
Yeah,
So, like,
there's a lot of...
you want to even go near it, or some of it like, it's just horrible?
A lot of those like rock sections are quite rampagey. They're quite like steep chutes. They're kind of individual features, you know, and they're really cool. That whole top section, after the boggy, rocky, awful bit, that kind of rock roll shoot. I'm doing a bad job of explaining it.
I know exactly.
Though, right?
I think everyone listening knows those shoots, and they've got some cool branding on them and like turns and drops. And then I kind of, as some of the camera angles can show you a little bit of how steep it is. Like, it does look Rampage. It's like, okay, I'm just going to tick this feature, but now you got to race it as well, which means you might bring too much speed into the top.
Exactly. It's so cool just to ride it, and then you've got to start building the speed. And I guess that's what you're there for 5 days for. Gradually building the speed. I guess you can't just like go all guns blazing like maybe you can at some of the World Cup downhill tracks. You need to find out interesting ways. I mean, the time differences between riders, these are all invited riders and they're the best riders in the world, but like it feels like there is a difference between people riding hardline and people racing hardline. And like, I don't know, I kind of don't know what that is in skill. It's like a willingness to try and race it maybe, because it feels like it's dangerous to ride and so dangerous to race.